They really took their time on this one. I wish people cared more about beers like this. What about other drinks? Why should a beer drinker care? Business, pleasure, personal fulfillment, artistry. Which of these do we choose to compromise? And trends. Fuck do they matter? A lot, I guess. So where do we end up in today's artisanal beverage climate? Why is this fucking bar empty?
We're at District 96 Beer Factory, and we're brewing a fabulous breath. The beer is a fruited American kettle sour with passion fruit that is later dry hopped with chamomile and German hop varieties. We're here today because we won the grand prize for the Hudson Valley Farmhouse Ale Competition. The grand prize for the competition was the chance to have your beer brewed at a professional brewery. Now today we have the opportunity, thanks to District 96 Beer Factory, and Chase over here makes amazing beer here. I ended up meeting Chef Laszlo, Chef Geoff, at a restaurant in Greenwich, Connecticut.
Being a restaurant owner gives you the opportunity to create your own beer program. And my bartender ran back in the middle of service one night and said, "Chef, there's a guy at the bar. He has bought all of those crazy beers that you have that no one else buys."
And we got to talking about home brewing and beer and just the industry in general. And he wanted to learn more. I needed a space to make the stuff. And that was kind of how we started working together. Everything just worked out really well to make good beer.
Mikey and I, when we got together and we were talking about the kind of beers that we wanted to brew, is that we wanted to brew stuff that we felt attached to and that we really felt would be a good representation of kind of our philosophy on beer. And so currently, the status quo and the trend in the beer brewing world is to brew a beer that is very big in flavor and alcohol and hops. But the emphasis is on a beer that is big, sweet and juicy, very hop driven, lots of alcohol. And we really wanted to go back and brew a beer that was in low ABV and a low hoppiness, something that was true to style, where the hops didn't dominate the flavor, something that paired well with food. Berliner Weiss is amazing. It's got some fruitiness, it's got some tartness, it's easy drinking, it's low ABV, and it's a beer that I'd never brewed before.
This beer, I kind of wanted to do something old, meet something new. So there were, some older hop varieties, some new wave hop varieties. The passion fruit was kind of a much more modern element that's a bit of a trend right now in brewing. You're seeing a lot of use of tropical fruit, and then also using different herbs, whether it be like tea or, in our case, we use chamomile. I think when you're working with adjuncts in beer, it's important that you take the elements that you're about to use and you hold them in your face and you smell them together, or you taste them together, because it's going to be in a liquid. It's going to be one thing. So I think using the acidity from the Berliner Weiss to carry the flavors that we get from the adjuncts, we're able to make a very bright, snappy, just fun beer. It's just a fun, silly drink.